We have all watched a truly ridiculous number of motivational videos. Follow your dreams, get after it, go change your life, go change the world. Well, that's all fine and well, but have you actually acted yet? I'm serious. What kind of progress have you actually made? Now, if you actually have made some progress, I'm actually proud of you. That's amazing. But tell me if you often find yourself in an endless cycle that looks something like this. Watch a motivational video, get a motivational contact high from it, do a tiny bit of prep for your big project, and then sputter out when your life fades back in, and then basically just repeat that process forever. Does that sound like you? Because it definitely sounded like me. Well, listen up, because I'm going to help you break that cycle right now. Welcome to Better Echo's personal growth ideas to help uplift the world. You are awesome for being here. Let's dive in. So let me just jump in here to say that I fully understand that you need motivation, and motivational videos actually have helped a ton in the past and maybe even the present. I get it. They've helped me too. I'm not saying that they don't help. I'm just saying that they might be giving you just enough of a dopamine hit to make you feel like you're making progress on your projects, but you're not actually moving the project forward. You're not actually making any progress on the project itself. You're just getting that dopamine hit that makes you feel like you are. I'm just trying to wake you up if that's you and if that's something that might be happening and maybe you don't really realize it because you feel like you're making that progress. I've done it before myself plenty of times. I've done it with this YouTube channel. I'm just warning you, and I'm trying to save you all that time that you're wasting on motivational videos that can be repurposed into making actual progress on the dream itself. This video is for people that are addicted to motivational content. I've been there myself. I understand if you watch one here or there just to kind of psych up. If that's you and watching motivational content doesn't slow you down from accomplishing your goals, then this video isn't really for you. It's for people that are constantly stuck down the motivational content rabbit hole. Like I said, that's been me plenty of times. So this is no indictment of you at all. I'm just here trying to help. Also, I understand that there's a certain degree of irony to this video, but I kind of don't care. I'm here to help, and if it helps you, great, and if not, okay, great. It'll help someone, no matter how much irony someone else might feel there is in this video, so here we go. Disclaimer over, back to the video. So I'll start out by saying that if you're anything like me, you've binged a ton of motivational videos in your time, and they actually have really helped. But I guarantee that at this point, you already know enough about your topic or goal or dream to actually get started, and you do not need to continue studying anything in order to get started. You don't constantly study how to start riding a bike after you've already learned how to ride a bike, do you? No, that's completely absurd. You learn what you need to start, and then you get to riding, and then you get better at riding because you're actually riding the bike. But what's weird is that motivational videos don't really seem to work this way. You watch one, and then you get recommended another 5, and then another 28, and now you're down the content rabbit hole of motivation. You get a little pumped up here and there and do a little bit of work in the prep stage. You maybe take a tiny little baby step, but no major progress is ever really made. You're inching towards the goal because you're studying and studying and studying and studying, but you're never actually making progress. You're never actually getting on the bike. Well, stop studying and just get on the bike. You're gonna crash, you're gonna burn, you're gonna skin your knee. That's okay. You're going to learn better that way. You already know what you need to know about your topic, goal, or dream, so stop drowning and start riding the bike. You have enough information. At this point, taking action is more important than getting more information. Let me say that again. Taking action is more important than getting more information. Next up on why you can be done with motivational videos, you've heard it all before. Even if you've never seen that particular motivational video before, 99% of motivational content on the internet, it's all just remixes of the greatest hits that you've heard a million times. Let me prove it to you right now. See if you can hear Les Brown's amazing underdog story in your head right now. What about Tony Robbins? I know you can do it with Tony Robbins, spitting some raspy giant truth at you. Listen for his voice real quick. See? What about Alan Watts bringing the best of the Eastern world to you? Or Brendan Burchard dropping some friendly feeling positive wisdom on you? I know you can hear Gary Vaynerchuk equal parts cursing you out and telling you how to be self-aware and grateful. Listen for Gary Vaynerchuk's voice right now. Isn't that weird? You've heard it a million times. Or how about the Joe Rogan episode with Dan Carlin when they say, "It's gonna be okay"? That's one of my favorite things. It's going to be okay. What about Wayne Dyer, Simon Sinek, or Mel Robbins, David Goggins, Tom Bilyeu, Jim Rohn, Evan Carmichael, and Steve Harvey saying jump? You get the point because I've beaten it to death. I'm not saying that they're not valuable, but you've heard it all before a billion times. You can simulate their voices in your head. Stop grinding through the remixes and get to creating your thing. I'm also not saying don't listen to their content because it can be massively helpful. I'm just saying don't get so addicted to feeling a little bit better for listening to it, but not actually acting. I'm sure any of those people would agree that if their content was the reason that you were not crushing your dreams right now, they would tell you to shut it off immediately, if not sooner, and go create the damn thing that you've been putting off. Which brings me to my next point. You're using motivational videos to procrastinate. Now, I'm not yelling at you for doing that. I've done it plenty of times myself, but they actually do turn into drugs for us, right? Doesn't it feel like it's actually becoming a drug? It might feel super helpful, like you're getting into a good headspace, which should help you start to feel like you can put better work in, but you never actually take a meaningful step. For some reason, you're procrastinating. Maybe you don't want to put the work in because you know it'll be a lot of work. That's absolutely true for me. I sometimes just don't want to do the work. Maybe you don't want to put the work in because you're tired and you feel like you owe yourself a break because life is busy and you feel like you need the break. Maybe you procrastinate because you have a fear of judgment. Maybe you procrastinate because you're running from something. I'm here to politely suggest that you stop procrastinating right now and put your nose to the grindstone. You do not need another motivational video. What you need to do is turn them off and take the advice that you've already gotten from prior motivational videos and just make moves. Simple. Make moves. If you have to even turn this video off to actually make a move, do it. Hit that like button if you've been stuck in the motivational video vortex before, or if you're stuck in the vortex right now. It's okay, you're here amongst friends. We have all been there. Next up on why you can be done with motivational videos, your project is starving, it's parched, and it's dying. By watching too many motivational videos, you're feeding your dopamine addiction, not your creativity. You are not feeding your art by watching these videos. You need to feed your art in order for it to survive. Without your hard work, it's dead. Stop killing your project, Larry. This is what happens when you watch too many motivational videos, Larry. Next up on why you can be done with motivational videos, you're not giving past motivational videos that you've watched a chance to do what they were meant to do, which is move you into action. If you watch a motivational video and then don't act, that video failed at its intended purpose, and that means that you wasted your time. Past content has failed you at this point. It could have affected your mindset, sure, but the goal is to affect your mindset enough to then get the results. Give those past videos a chance to fulfill what they were there for, and let them move you into action. You don't need another one. Just remember what you learned or how you felt after being motivated in the past, and take that step forward towards accomplishing your dream or goal. So why am I hitting you so hard with the stop watching motivational videos? Because I come from a lot of experience here. I have wasted a ton of time just soaking up information, but never actually growing my creative projects in a meaningful way. A little bit of progress here and there, sure, absolutely, but never actually putting something out into the world because I get lost in that procrastination, and that is the worst possible place for you to be as a creator. Please do not make the mistake that I made. Don't get addicted to the motivational content to the point that you ironically do nothing but just get psyched up eternally. You can't just constantly get psyched up but never put anything out. You can get pumped all day long, but if you never put the work in and deliver on a project and give that to the world, all that motivation you've been drowning in is completely worthless. I challenge you. Please listen to me and take this challenge. Stop watching motivational videos if that's how you're spending your time, and reallocate that same amount of time to the creative project itself, and watch what incredible things happen. Every motivational video that you watch takes up 5, 8, 10, maybe even 30 minutes of your precious life. Now imagine if you put all of that same time into the project itself, rather than just getting psyched up for the project. Please go make some progress. Next time you're tempted to watch a motivational video, just spend that same amount of time that you would have watched that video for doing the actual work on your dream. You know what thought I have whenever I see an inspiring motivational video? I always think to myself, is this video going to be the one that finally spurs me into action? Is this the one that's going to hit me hard enough right in the soul to make me actually move? I've seen a million motivational videos at this point. They were all great. They were all pretty similar, yes, but they were all great nonetheless. Any one of those videos could have been the one that made me take action. I just didn't let that happen. What had to happen was I finally crapped my pants enough to realize that if I actually don't pursue my dreams and my creativity, that those things are never actually going to get out into the world, and they can never be a part of my legacy. And that has been terrifying me lately, and it's been a big part of why I'm taking action right now. Because I fear dying without having my creativity out there in the world. That's been pretty motivating for me, and maybe it can be motivating for you too. Hope so. Comment down below. Are you stuck in the motivational content rabbit hole? It's totally okay if you are. Just understand that the next step that you absolutely must take is action, not another video. Comment down below, tell us what you're going to take action on, and take that action today that moves you forward to actually accomplishing your dreams. To sum it all up, please, for your life, for your sanity, and for your legacy, stop watching motivational content and just use the same time you would have burned on motivational content to actually take meaningful action steps on your goals and dreams. Those goals and dreams can happen. You just actually have to make the moves. You do not need another video. You don't even need this video. As a matter of fact, I hope you didn't even make it this far. I hope you shut it off and took an action step. But if you made it this far, you're still awesome. Thank you so much. But shut off the video and go take a step towards making your goals a reality. It's time. Please hear me. Go create something, stop drowning in motivational content, and make your dream into a reality. Action. Act right now. Make it happen. Thanks so much for hanging out. Subscribe, like the video, and get a sticker at the link below. And remember, do something that makes the world a better place this week. People need you. Be loving, strong, creative, and free. Be wise, be thankful, and be at peace. Smile and breathe. And just be. See you next time. Actually, listen for Tony Robbins for a second. See that?